Okay.
Okay, thank you. So let's start. As a DBA, what you're going to do in the sense is you are going to plan up for the databases. What it is? You're going to plan for the database. You need to create, as a DBA, we are going to create the database. Once we are going to create this database, where we are going to use it, where we are planning to create it in the sense is we are planning to create on a Unix based machine. Is it okay? We are going to plan on the completely on a Unix based platform, not on the Windows platform. There are multiple ways that you can create in the Oracle. There are multiple ways, because one is right now you have a manual database creation. Okay, one is a manual database creation, and another one is an automated tool called DBCA. Is it okay? What it is in the census, it is called a database configuration assistant. So you can create by databases by using database configuration assistant also. This is the thing. You can create an automated tool by, this is like ready-made cook food. Okay, so this is not going to work it out. This is a thing that you are not going to learn the subject properly. Is it okay? And the third thing that we are going in the census, what is in the census, we are going to work with OMF. OMF in the census, it is an Oracle managed files. Is it okay? So this is one of the database that we created. If you learn this, it is a very similar to, in future you are going to learn ASM. What is in the census, you have an, in future if you want to have in the rack or else anything yet, so you will be learning automatic storage management. This is the thing that you are going to do it. This is the thing that we are going to do in the Oracle databases. So I prefer to learn, because it will be a little tough task, I know it, but you should be able to understand. Once you understand the DBA, the manual database creation, you can do anything in the database. To be honest, you will learn the subject only from the manual database as a DBA. This is the first thing that you need to know. There are a number of ways through manual way also I can create an ASM instance also, and ASM database also I can create it. Okay, so in the present days right now you have ASM also, which is pretty famous in rack, especially the people are using right now in the rack. Is it okay? So uh, now how we need to work it, how we need to work on the manual databases, what we need to do, what we need to do in the census. Today we are going with the manual database creation in the Oracle. So how you learn it, what are the things that you need to do? See, you need to know some settings. As a DBA, it will take little see, you are trying to learn one by one. Is it okay? See, you have a machine like this, a proper machine is there, I have given you all of you this thing. Is it okay? So now please log on to the user called Oracle. First thing, log on to the user called Oracle, because I have installed the software in this machine that I have sent you. I have created for you. For example, you need to know one thing here very clearly, that see, you may get the user, the terminal like this, you may get, you may not get it. Is it okay? If you didn't get it, please open in terminal. Is it clear? You need to open in the terminal and then you need to work it on. Because first of all, if you want to create it, assume now I have removed it. So if it is assume you have removed it, so go to here, go to the applications, go to the system tools, go to the terminal, right click on the terminal, and add this launcher to the desktop. Once the desktop has been added, can you see this terminal has been added onto this on the desktop? So it is the best way that please try to create like this. Is it okay? And then after opening the terminal, just try to increase your the size of your terminals, please. Okay, so this is the best way to do it. And then now we need to create a manual database. See, you don't know, actually you don't know where I have kept the software in a directory structure. Okay, you don't know where I've created, I have installed my Oracle software. Where? First of all, where in the senses you need to know. I'll tell you right now where I've kept it. I have kept in, not in the capital letters, it is a backslash U01. What it is? U01 app. This is an application. Is it okay? And Oracle. This is a product 11.2.0 is a version. Is it okay? I have kept a directory structure. This is a directory structure I have created. What it is? This is U01 app Oracle product 11.2.0 db home underscore 1. db home underscore 1. This is the directory structure, and these are the subdirectory structures. In U01 is a disk. In Unix based systems, the people call it as what it is called in the sense is U01, U02, U03, or they may call a number of file systems, because in generally here you see it, here you call it as a K drive, C drive, like this, the disks. In the same manner, the people call it as is a U01. App is a directory, subdirectory, Oracle is a subdirectory, product is a subdirectory, 11.2.0 is also a subdirectory, db home underscore 1. Underscore 1 is the subdirectory that I have created. After this, what the people call this is in Oracle, the people call it as Oracle Home. Remember this thing, the people call it as Oracle Home. Okay, this, instead of giving, the people call it as alias names. Alias names, the people call it as alias names, the people call it as. If I write this one time, now I can type directly a dollar symbol and Oracle underscore home. This is the thing. And next thing, what you're going to learn in the sense is, you learn Oracle base. Half of the Oracle home is Oracle base. Half of the Oracle home is base. U01 slash app slash Oracle is called your Oracle base. This is the thing. I told you we need to create an instance as a DBA. We need to create an instance in the Oracle. So how we need to create in the senses, I have shown you in our architecture class that we have discussed about it. What is in the senses, we need to prepare the instance. I told you we need to allocate the memory structures. What is this? The people call it as instance, and the people call it as a memory structures. These are the background process. These are the things that we need to do in the Oracle. So if I need this instance, what I need to do in the sense, for example, the people call it as the alias name, the people call it as Oracle underscore SID, which is nothing but SID in the sense is the system identifier, which is the instance name. Okay, so these are the terminologies the Oracle speaks up. Okay, so I need to prepare the database script, and I need to prepare the instance. The instance will be started in the no mount, and the database will be opened in the open stage. And one more thing that you need to know is the database will be mounted in between also. So how the database will be mounted in the senses, you can see the scenario. I'll be showing up once again. So this is the thing. If I hit I need to prepare a new instance. If I need to prepare in the new instance, I need to start the instance in the no mount. Then the database will be mounted, and then the database will be opened. This is the thing. So right now, what I need to do in the sense is, I need to prepare the instance. So to prepare the instance, I need to have a P file. Okay, how a P file looks in the senses, you can see here. Can you see here? This is the thing that I was trying to explain you. You have the Oracle software. Okay, in the Oracle software, you will be placing the P file and DSP file and password files in Oracle Home DBS. This is the thing that you're going to do it right now. And how you connect to the Oracle databases in the senses, you're going to connect to the databases by using SQL Plus. And you can see there are two databases in the file system. Can you see here what it is? DB01 is one of the database and DB2 is one of the database, and it has data files, control files, and redo log files. This database also have database files, control files, and control files. And can you see here you have a P file also. This is the thing. And one more thing that you need to know is, can you see the terminology that I was explaining you about it? The operating system environments, Oracle base, Oracle home, Oracle SID. This is the thing. Is it clear? So right now you have these are the three things that you're going to learn when you set the particular terminal when you have installed the Oracle software. So first of all, when now whatever when first of all, if now I'm creating a database, so what we need to do in the sense is, now just try to minimize it. Now get into the terminals, get into the machine. See, now you can see I'm in the home. You should be in the home. Literally I'm telling you, you should be play the game. When you are doing it, you should be in the tilt symbol. Tilt is your home. Present working directory, that is the main thing. First of all, now what you do in the sense is, first of all, I want to create an instance. If I want to create instance, I have installed the Oracle. When I have installed Oracle software in my machine, a file will be generated, which is a hidden file by Oracle. Okay, so you will have a thing called vi space slash etc slash, I'm opening a file called ora tab file. This file has to be opened only for manual database creations only. Strictly saying, if you when one time when you're creating the database, please place it in a good order. Is it okay? So etc ora tab is a file which is created by Oracle. After the installations, it will be created, this file will be created. Why? In the sense is to update your instances in this file. Is that okay? When you create a DBCA database, automatically Oracle creates a DBCA. The entry will be made automatically. We don't need to make it. Is it okay? But when you do this thing, what happens in the sense is, right now you need to go enter. So come into the insert mode, press I, come down little bit and make, see, these are my databases. I have it. I'm adding for you right now one more database. Is it okay? So now what is the thing that I need to do in the census? See, I need to add now I want to have one more database, one more instance called Apple. Sorry, already Apple is there. Assume it. Okay, some name mentions. Can you give any name, please? Don't mind. It should be 8 characters below. Anyone? Can you see this? This is a thing. Can you see this is a form of the instance? How the file system is? Can you see on this thing? This is the first thing. This is the instance name, and this is the Oracle software. Thank you. Yeah. So now I want to have a Siebel instance. Is it okay? In U01 app, I'm providing the Oracle software path very clearly as above how it is. Just see the thing. And yeah. So this is the Siebel path. This is the Siebel instance I'm creating it. Can you see here how it is? $Oracle underscore SID, and you can see colon $Oracle underscore home. Why you have written N? No, because if I write Y, what happens in the census? When I start my operating system, automatically the database also starts up. That's the reason why I'm not invoking it. And you need to write, even you keep y also, it won't start. The reason is you need to write a script that will be invoked automatically in the init.d. So that's the reason why it won't start. But don't write it. Just write dn. So this is the best way to write it. Is it okay? Please make the instance. We are going to create an instance of cbill. Okay. So we are preparing the instance right now. Is it okay? So we are preparing the instance of cbill, and in that cbill instance, what does it consist of? Where I need to create it? I need to create in the Oracle underscore home slash dbs. In the Oracle software, see the thing where we need to create it, where we need to create the p file of the Oracle. We need to prepare the default location for the Oracle home as Oracle home slash dbs. This is the thing. Is it okay? So right now when I prepare it, now escape shift colon wq exclamatory mark. That is the thing that we have done right now. So now if I want to check the file, please check the file by using cat command. Is it okay? Or a tab. So now you can see the entry of the instance. We have made an entry for only the manual database creations. We need to do it. For an automated, do not do it, please. Okay. So now we need to prepare the instance right now. So please set the environmental for this terminal. What it is, dot space ora env is an Oracle environment I'm setting up. I'm setting the environmental settings of Oracle. Is it okay? Now after this thing, right now the cbill instance has been set up. So you need to get this line. A proper line has to be come through for you. Is it okay? The Oracle base has been set to slash u01 app Oracle. Then it indicates that your path has been set properly. Is it okay? Now if I check my Oracle SID, whether this terminal has been pointed to the my cbill instance or not. See, even you may ask, Karthik, what is this instance? It is pointing to the previous instance. It is making the question mark here. Whether you want to go with the same instance or you want to change the instance. Please change the instance. Is it okay? Please change the instance. Whichever the instance you want to connect it, you can choose right away from here itself. And you can open multiple terminals and you can start the the same thing that you can do in other terminals also. Is it okay? So after this, I need to check the whether these things are pointing to my things or not. Oracle underscore SID. The first thing, check it out with the Oracle underscore home. Can you see right now? My software is pointing to, yes, instead of I told you I'll be giving an alias name. So instead of writing the whole path, going to the CD change directory, instead of writing CD, then I can give my alias names. Simple thing. Is it okay? So now get into the Oracle db underscore home and get into the dbs. You need to get into the dbs directory and you need to create a p file. Is it okay? You need to create a p file which is nothing but a text based file. We need to prepare it for the instance. Okay, so how we need to create in the census? By using the SID. What is the name of the SID? That is cbill instance. Init cbill.ora, which will be created on where in the census? In the Oracle home underscore dbs. To do that, what I need to do in the census, I need to write cd $Oracle underscore home slash dbs. This is the thing. Is it okay? Oracle underscore home slash dbs is the directory that we create. What does in this dbs consist of? What you created? You create a p file, sp file and password files in this particular destination. For every database, for each and every database, p files will be available, sp files will be available and password files will be available in this particular destination. So you need to remember a lot this thing, the dbs directory. Is it okay? And now what, I'm already in the dbs. Please check it out right now. So the directory you can see here. After that, now what you need to do, we need to create a file. I need to create a text based file. To create it, I need to use an editor called VI editor. Okay, so in it, Karthik, whether I need to write cbel.ora, yes, you can write it cbel.ora also, but automatically my SID, my $oracle underscore SID is pointing to cbel. So to be in a safer zone, write this thing. Is it okay? What it is? $oracle underscore SID dot ora. This is a thing. Init means initialization parameter file. So instead of now $oracle underscore SID gives me the value of cbel. Is it clear? .ora means it should be, it's a text based file. Enter. On the bottom, can you see here? Did I give oracle underscore SID? But what has happened for me? It has given me init cbel.ora, because I am creating a new instance, a brand new instance. What is an instance? An instance consists of memory structures and the Oracle background process. Correct or not? Now I cannot start the background process. Who is going to start it? The memory structures is going to start the background process. So what are the things? What are the things? The memory structures you have. I need to mention it out. The memory structures. What are the memory structures that we have specified in the SGA? I told you, you have an automated thing. Is it correct or not? Okay, instead of writing a shared underscore pool underscore size, db underscore cache underscore size, instead of writing redo log underscore buffer, what I do in the sense is I write what I write in the sense is, the thing is, okay. So what I write in the sense is, I'll go just a minute. So what I'll do in the sense is redo log buffer in the sense, the point is log underscore buffer, like this. This is the thing. If I want to mention optional things, java underscore pool underscore size, large underscore pool underscore size, the thing is, this is the thing. You have an memory structures. I need to mention in the which file, p file. See, whatever nearly as a DBA, let me tell you one thing here. You have 220 parameters in the Oracle database that you need to mention it out, because each and everything are not to be you cannot, each and everything you cannot write it. Some will be default also. You don't know what is happening at the background also. Something happens here. I'm writing only, you think that Karthik has written only 9 parameters. Don't think it. Some default parameters will be there. If you check show parameter, all the things you'll be getting up. Is it okay? So now what you do in the sense is, now here I write the word, come into the insert mode. In the insert mode, write the value. What is the instance name that you are preparing? Instance underscore name equals to, you need to write the cbel instance. db underscore name, please write a cbel. This is a thing. The basic rule is the instance and the database name should be same. First thing, what it is, the instance name and the database name should be same. Never and ever change it. Please do that. Is it okay? What I told you, in Oracle 10G onwards, you have a parameter called, what it is in the sense is, automatic shared memory management has been come into the picture in the Oracle. Is it correct or not? So to do that, SGA underscore max underscore, I need to set the maximum size. I want to allocate my instance 1000 MB, in the sense it indicates 1 GB of instance has been starting up right now. Is it okay? But if I want to give SG underscore target, which will include 3 mandatory parameters. What are the 3 mandatory parameters? Will be internally allocated, shared pool will be allocated, database buffer cache will be allocated, and log buffer will be allocated. And right now in present days, some part of Java pool and some part of large pool also will be allocated. But if I want to give increase much, please write the parameter in the P file again. Is it okay? So, but I am restricting to 800 MB. This is the 2 parameters that I have written in the instance underscore name, db underscore name, sg underscore max underscore size, sg underscore target. So this is the thing that we write in the instance. After that, what I want to do in the sense is, now you need to write, this is the memory allocation, this starts the instance in the no mount. How the instance will be started in the no mount? In the sense is, first it checks the name of the instance, and then the memory allocation will be done here, and it will be shade pool, database buffer cache, redo log buffer, and smon, pmon, db writer, log writer, checkpoint. These things will be started in the no mount. See the thing, what is the diagram I'm showing you? If I hit a command called startup command, where it is going, it is reading the sp file db01.ora. So similarly it will be, because I cannot create a directly sp file, so that's the reason why I'm creating a p file, initialization parameter file I'm creating it. So init db01.ora is opening the instance of sga, and the background process have been opened up. So this is the thing is happening. So now what is happening here in the sense is, apart from this, how as a DBA, how you're going to check the logs? This is the first question they'll ask you. The thing is how you're going to monitor your alert log files as a DBA. So where you need to write in 10G in 10G you have a different case actually. To be honest, you have a U dump, B dump, C dump. That's a different scenario. Okay, but in 11G, what you have in the census, you are going to write as a DBA. The first thing you need to write a diagnostic underscore dest. What is the meaning of destination? This is called the Oracle home. This is a destination where I need to place it, where I need to place my physical files of the Oracle database. Is it okay? Where I need to place my Oracle database. So I need to place in U01, or I have a disk file system, but you may have U01 only. I have not formatted the U02 disk for you. Is it okay? But I have a disk called another disk, but you can create anywhere, please. Is it okay? Please create in U01. All of you create in U01. Is it okay? But I will place in U02, and I want to create a directory structure called Cbel. In U02 disk, we are creating Cbel is a directory. We need to create it after coming out from this file. Is it okay? This is the location where I'm giving the alert logs files to create. It creates in this destination a directory called diag. What it is? A directory called diag will be created. In that, the alert log file of this particular instance will be available in that particular destination. Is it okay? So now this is the thing that I'm going to make it. After this thing, what I need to write it? Now I need to write for every Oracle database. So you need to understand here itself all the concepts today. So I'm taking a long session. Is it okay? See, like this I'm writing a P file. How this Oracle guys have written, in a similar fashion I'm writing it. Is it okay? We are preparing in the same fashion. No worries about it. Okay. So here, what is, if the thing is, if the database has to be mounted, what is the reason for it? The reason is control file has to be required. What it is? What it is? The thing is, control file, we need to prepare the instance of control file, where in the sense is here itself. They'll ask you a question where you're going to mention how the control file will be created. It will be created in the no mount only. I can multiplex my control files into multiple destination. I can clearly say you, I can multiplex. Each will be replicated. Is it okay? So the thing is, what is in the census? We can multiplex. How many multiplex I can create for every Oracle database consists of up to 8 different control files. We can create it. Is it okay? So who's going to create in the census? We need to create in the same destination. by in the Cbel location control 0. I'll do one thing, so don't mind. I want to place one in I'll be placing all the things in u01 directory. Is it okay? 01.ctl. So, and where it be? Okay, we'll talk in the next classes. We'll be understanding about it. Okay, in the u01 disk only I'm creating it by this is a thing, and we need to mention, just a minute. Okay, so now you have it. So what are the things that we have in the census? First of all, you have in undo underscore table space. The people confuse a lot. I know it. The thing is, why we need to mention here in the census? For I told you what is the difference between an undo and redo in the Oracle database. Also, we have explained you a little bit. Is it not in which table space we need to store the previous image? The people used to use in Oracle 9i, the people used to use a rollback segments, but here in 9i onwards, the people started using undo table space. The previous image of the table spaces will be in undo. I need to write a name of the table space, because what is it? What is this name? What is it? Don't confuse it. I am keeping a shortcut. That's it. Undo is a table space. TBS means table space. Is it okay? This is a name of the table space. This is the name of the table space. Undo TBS01. Is it clear? That is the name of the table space where we are storing the previous image. Up to how much period? I told you in the previous classes also, up to how much retention period we are going to store it. This is a default value that we are giving up 900. Whether I can change it? Yes, you can change it. 900 is nothing but the 15 minutes, which is 900. Sorry, 15 minutes in the sense is 900 seconds. It indicates. Is it okay? So, and we need, I told you, we need to go from 9i, what it is, rollback segments, you have it. So, to do that, what is the, if I make it, I have two options. What it is, undo underscore management equals to auto. What it is in the sense is, why I'm placing an auto, I have another one option also. If I make it manual, what Oracle creates in the sense is, it will create you a rollback segments in the Oracle database. In the Oracle database, what you have in the sense is, you will be creating up the rollback segments. So how many parameters we have written? We have written 9 parameters for creating an instance. We are preparing the instance right now in the P file. So kindly let me know if anybody has any questions right now. Please put the questions. I'm giving some time to you. One by one, please, sir.
Karthik?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Karthik.
Yes,
So
please.
for every instance, one database should be created like that only?
Yeah, we need to create it. That's what I was saying you in the beginning. We are going with the standalone databases. This is not rack. Is it
Okay,
correct?
for every database, we create
Yeah,
one instance, right?
yeah. For this whole machine, one instance I'm preparing it. For this whole machine,
Okay,
this is one machine, one Linux box. In this way, same Linux
okay,
box, I'm preparing the Cbel instance and preparing the Cbel database. Is it
okay,
okay?
that's fine.
Hmm? So this is
And
the thing. This is the memory structures. I
yeah,
was explaining you in the architecture classes, both 2 or 3 days we have gone
yeah, yeah,
through. This is the thing. Is it okay?
yeah,
Any-
it's okay. One more question. And while creating instance, you need to specify the instance name and the directory, right? So whatever you shown earlier.
This is the not the instance. This is a file system.
Not this one. Talking about the previous window.
Previous window.
Yeah, previous window you shown me, right? Well, the starting point you created a civil some directory, Oracle home directory, that kind
That
of.
is the Oracle Home, the software where we have installed the Oracle software. This, are you talking about this thing?
No, 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 not this. This thing is this one only, not this one. Ah, yeah, yeah. So at the time of creation of instance name, you need to specify some instance name and the directory, right? That is the
This is a directory
creating
structure.
instance.
Yeah, this is a file system structure where I am
Okay.
placing my physical files of the database.
Yeah, this is
Here
understood.
now the people are, this is a file system. Now this trend also has been gone right now. The people are in forward up to now. Now the people are going with ASM. Database has been developed a lot right now. It's a different scenario. We will go through it if we need it. Okay. So here we are creating in a file system. I think you may understand these things in rack classes only, because not rack, the ASIM concepts, those things you cannot understand right now. But here we are creating a directory. This is not a directory. Please, this is a disk. The U01 is a disk. In that you have a Siebel is a directory. Okay,
So
so
first
you
we
need to go,
created the
yeah, you need to
directory,
go
then only.
directly, yeah, we need to get into U01 directory, and then we need to create a directory there, because
Yeah,
U01 will be
then
available in the, in already it is available, but Siebel directory is not available, so you need to create a directory. I'll do it right now. Is it okay?
okay.
Now all
Okay.
the things have been understood. Rabi, kindly let me know from
Yes,
you.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
all of you now, so can I go ahead? Yeah, so escape, hit escape button. Shift colon WQ is for saving and quitting the file. From the W stands for save, Q stands for quit. Put an exclamatory mark, because your file will be swappable every time, so please do remember this thing. Is it okay? This is the main thing. So now whether it is being created or not, let's check it out. See how many databases are there, how many instances are there. There are a number of instances, but where is my instance name that I have created? Where is the instance? Can you see here? This is the file that we have created, cat cbel.ora. This is the location we have created. Now to check this thing, get check cat init cbel.ora is the file to see the information of the instance, to view the file. Is it okay? So now this is the thing that we have prepared. Okay, very good. First of all, after where we are creating the, I told you we need to get into U01. So do one thing. First of all, cd is thing, get into the directory location cd slash U01. Oh, very sorry. Get into please U01. Get into the U01. Now you can check where you are in, please. I'm in the U01 directory. Okay, something else what you call it as, but I need to prepare, I need to create a directory called Siebel. Make a directory of Siebel. I have prepared a directory, a Siebel. Now you can see the thing of Siebel directory. Can you see that? This is a Siebel. Now what I need to prepare, this, the naming convention should be similar whatever you give it, please. Is it okay? So now the directory structure, now if I create a control file, where does the control file gets into it? It will go into fall in this particular destination, the Siebel. Okay, that is the thing. So now after creating this thing, so now all the people will be pointing in this particular location itself. I am placing all my physical files of the database, the physical structure, data files, control files, redo log files. Okay, P file should be placed in Oracle Home DBS only. Alert log files and archive log files of this particular database will be placed in the same destination. And I can multiplex the file system also. Okay, so now after this, please create CD enter. and come to the home location. Be it you should come into the home location of the user called Oracle. Once you have come to the Oracle home, okay, now prepare a file for the database creation. What it is? I told you we need to prepare the, see, we have prepared the instance only up to now. We need to create the, what it is in the senses, we need to prepare the database. How we need to prepare in the senses, this is a little, if you, we need to prepare the table spaces. I told you in the database what you have. You have in the previous class I was saying you have a set of table spaces. What are the table spaces you have? You will be creating system, sysocks, temporary, undo and users. Is it correct or not? And we will be preparing the control file as already mentioned in the P file. To create, it will be created automatically by Oracle itself in the no mode stage. When the control file will be created, they'll ask you a question. Is it okay? From no mount to mount, the people say that, but the answer is the instance will be, so you cannot, Karthik, I cannot see on the file system now. How can you saying that? Means it will be created from no mount to mount actually. When you execute a script called create database, the control file will be created for Oracle database. Is it okay? Because you have mentioned in the P file, and we need to mention the next thing in the redo log files in the script. Redo log groups, I need to prepare it. Is it okay? So each group will have one or more members. That is the thing that we are going to do it. So right now what we can do in the sense is we write right now, I want to write a script. You can write any name of the file that could be, but for your understanding purpose I'm writing it. Create, the file name is create our name of the database cbldb dot sql. This is the script name. The script extension should be dot sql only. Remember this thing. The script sql, the thing should be dot sql. The thing is, now hit enter. Now write what is the name that I have mentioned in the P file, the name of the database. Similarly, I should write here itself. What is the first line? Come into the insert mode. Now the word I need to create a database that I have mentioned, whatever the name that I have mentioned in the P file, it has to be matched up. If it doesn't match, the database will not be created in the Oracle. This is the first thing. And then add the word data file where I am placing my physical locations. Now the second line that we are creating Oracle first, when we are creating database, where it, first of all I need to mention my system table space. Okay, so Oracle, if I don't mention create database table, if I hit it, it'll ask you please mention the system table space, because it has to store all the information of the database will be stored in the system table space in Siebel slash, what is the name of the, I'm creating system01 dot database file. The size of the table spaces I want to give 100 MB. If it is not enough, if you have a space available in the U01, is it okay? Give a thing called auto extend on. Okay, try to increase the disks, auto extend on option, and extend management local. That is the case. This is the this is the thing that I have given a proper thing in the Oracle database. Create database Siebel data file U01 Siebel system dot, what is a, for the system table space we have a data file called system01.dbf and it is 100 MB and it is automatically increasing. Is it okay? And the next thing is, what is the table spaces I have created? The second table space is sysocs tablespace. I have told you this thing. Is it okay? Where I'm placing the sysocs, I'm placing in the U01 disk Cbel. Is it okay? Now I want to create one more thing for sorting purpose. I need to create a temporary table space. The name of the table space is the name of the, this is the name of the sysocs table space. The one thing is now I am giving a name of it temporary 01 for this thing. Here we need to write for temporary table space, we need to write temp file. The name of the logical name, how it is, you need to mention the same thing. Your wish. I'm providing 40 MB size. If it is not, if it is, I am giving an auto extend an option, so it can be increased automatically. Then I am writing default for the users to store it. I'm writing the default table space for the users to store the information, data file U01. And the last thing that we need to mention, 4 table spaces I have created, and the last table space that we are creating is the undo table space. Yeah, the point is here, whatever the thing that you have mentioned in the P file, undo underscore table space, the name, the same name that you need to mention out here. If it will be different, both the things will be different, then the database won't create it. Let me tell you very clearly itself here itself right now. The when you write it, you please create the thing. And the last thing, I told you right now in the database we have created 5 different table spaces. What are the first, the second line system, the third line sysocs table space, third line, sorry, fourth line temporary table space, and the fifth line user table spaces, sixth line undo table space. Then I need to prepare right now the redo log groups log file, then group the logical name. One is the logical name. In that group, I need to place the first member of it. The second group, please place the second group. Redo 2a.log. And after it, please mention, after completing the whole script, place a semicolon. This is the thing. So we have prepared a script of the database. In the database consists of data files, control files, and redo log files. Now you have seen that we have already mentioned the control file in the P file. Is it okay? But here we are preparing the logs, redo log groups, and then we are preparing the table spaces in the script of the database. After this, where we should execute the script should be executed in the no mount stage. Where we need to execute this script that we have created, okay, we need to execute the script of the Cbel database should be created on no mount. So the control file will be created and the database will be opened in the open state. Is it okay? So now what happens in the sense is escape, shift colon, WQ, enter. Now if I want to check the file, can you see right now? This is the file of the script that we have created. So all the files of the database will go into U01 Cbel. This is the thing of all the database files, and the log files and the control file will get into your original file system will be created. What's the database size right now? 100 MB, 100 MB, 200 MB, 200 MB plus 240, 280, 280 plus 40, 320 MB database that I am creating it, and 320 plus what it is, 320 plus 6, nearly 340, like that it will be created, the database size. Is it okay? So now we are preparing this particular thing. After this I need to write a file called don't do this thing please right now, just ignore it, ignore this command what I'm doing. Is it okay? Okay, so now what I need to create in the sense is, now I need to write a file right now. Please write vi run.sql, a new file that has to be run. This file don't create every time, create only for one time, because for every database after creating the database this file has to be executed. Remember the thing, this file has to be executed after the database creation for every database. So write only once in your system, that's it. There is no need to write multiple times. Is it okay? So you write run.sql. In the run.sql you have I'm writing my own naming conventions, because this script will be executed nearly for 15 to 20 minutes, because all these tables, all this in this whatever the script I'm writing, this the whole information will be stored in the system01.dbf. In this file it will be stored up. The base tables, all the base tables will be stored up. All the, not base tables, I'm very sorry, the data dictionary views will be generated in the system.dbf file. Okay, so you're writing some script. In that script you the thing is, you'll write a thing called a catalog.sql, catprog.sql. These two things that you're going to execute it out. I'll show you one thing. During the database creation, what happens in the sense is, you're going to execute two scripts. See, like this we need to execute. I have created a file called so this is the thing that we have created. This is the way that we need to execute a script. So how in the sense is, like this. See, the same thing that I have done, creating the database, and after that what we are doing in the sense is, we are executing the script like this. Is it okay? And after creating the database, what I need to do in the sense is, I need to write some, to execute the scripts we write see, two scripts. One is catalog.sql and one is catprog.sql. One is catalog.sql. What happens in the sense is, it creates the data dictionary views and synonyms. And what it does in the sense is, catprog.sql, it executes the server side PL SQL procedures, which will be executed in your system. Is it okay? And what happens in the sense is, you have a, what are the last thing, like this, the data dictionary examples will be created in the system tablespace. This whole tables will be created in your system tablespace. So because the tables, each and every tablespace, you cannot edit it. Is it correct or not? You can only read only tables. These are the, is it okay? Now this is the thing that we need to prepare it. So come enter. Now write the file oracle_home/ where this location in the Oracle software, you have an RDBMS directory. In the admin you have a script catalog.sql, and then what you have in the sense is in the Oracle underscore home you have an rdbms admin catproc connect. Now this script has to be, this last script has to be executed not by, these two scripts has been executed by DBA, catalog.sql and catproc.sql. Okay, this script we need to execute as a system manager, so I'm writing the script internally. That's it. Is it okay? Oracle underscore home is the software destination. SQL plus is a command line utility for connecting to the databases. Is it okay? Admin slash pubBld.sql, pubbld.sql. See, this is a mandatory thing. It creates profiles in the Oracle database. They'll ask you this question also. What it creates? pubbld in the sense is, it creates profiles for your CPU and your passwords. Is it okay? This is the thing. And again connect back as a DBA mentioned in the path. Again, because it will be in the user itself. In the system slash manager only it will be there. So to connect it back to the DBA, I need to mention connect slash sysdba. This is the thing. Is it okay? So hit escape, shift colon WQ exclamatory mark to save the file. The file is been saved and all the things have been ready right now. I have created the database script, I have created the P file, I have created the directory structure, and I have created the last, after creating the database, we need to execute this run.sql file which creates the whole day. All the tables will be stored in the system tablespace, not in the sysox. Sysox tablespace has been introduced only in Oracle 10G onwards to reduce the burden. So whether they will ask you whether the some tables will be stored in the sysox, no boss, it won't be stored boss. Let me tell you very clearly the answer is it okay? So these are the things that we will have it. Okay, so these are the things that we will be having in the Oracle database. Now how to prepare it? I told you, when I'm creating a brand new instance, we need to start the instance. The first baby step is we need to start the instance in the no mode. What it is? The instance has to be started in the no mode. So see the thing, I'm making a clear command because all the scripts are there. So please, how to connect to it? Issue the command called SQL plus slash space as system database administrator. Because how can you do it in the sense, echo, you need to check whether it is pointing to the Cbel instance or not again and again, because this terminal already we have set to Cbel, the .oracle environment. Is it okay? So we are connecting to the instance of Cbel and it reads the P file of Cbel instance. What it reads, when I do this connection, when I hit SQL plus slash sysdba, it will be connecting to where it will be connecting. It will be reading the P file and it will be allocating the memory structure in the no mount. So the first step is I need to create this instance. In the no mount only the instance starts up. Only during the database creation for the first time I need to start the instance in the no mount. Okay, so that's the reason why what I do in the sense is, now we will connect to the thing. SQL plus is a command line utility for connecting to the databases by using SQL plus. What is a username in the sense is, the username is slash system database administrator. What is the Oracle software that I'm using it? I'm using the 11G release to update 3. Now you have got the line called connected to an idle instance. What it is? What does it mean in the sense is connecting to an idle instance? What it is? It is the instance is not has yet started. What is? The instance has not yet started. The memory allocation has not done right now and the background process are not running. Is it okay? So to do this thing, what is happening in the sense is I need to hit a command called what it is, the startup no mount. What is the first step we need to do, because we are creating the instance in the no mount? This is the first thing. Is it okay? Now hit enter. See, yes, the instance has started. Can you see that thing? Oracle instance has started and the system global area has been allocated. The memory structure has been allocated. Is it correct or not? Internally, it has been broken into 3 parts. Okay. To check this thing, let's check it out. What are the instance name that you have started? Select for the first table that we need to check, select instance underscore name. From the table called, we are pulling the information from a table called v dollar instance in the Oracle database. This is the first thing that we need to write, v dollar instance. What is the status you are in? Siebel, you are in the started state. This is the first thing. And then you need to know, after it, select a name from v dollar, whether it works, because the database has not been created up to now. This is the answer that I want to give. Intentionally, I have typed it. Is it okay? So, and the next thing is, I need to see the memory structure, how it is being distributed. To check it out, select star from v dollar SGI info. So you can see the 3 mandatory parameters: redo buffers, buffer cache, shared pool. Whether the 3 mandatory instance of this instance has been started or not. You have seen the large pool, Java pool, stream pool, some have been allocated. Is it okay? Now, what is the thing? Apart from this thing, I want to show you one more thing of the alert log file of the destination, because we need to check show parameter diagnostic underscore dest. This is the thing that you have mentioned it out. So where it has been created in U01 Siebel, but to check the exact path, show parameter background underscore, better write background, so that you can check it out, the exact path of the alert log file of the database. This is the exact path that you need to go. So if you want to open another terminal, please, and just check the alert log file. See the thing? So you can monitor your alert log file, please, by using a tail command. Okay, so you can check it out by using, can you see right now the process, the checkpoint is been running right now, the system monitor is running, and see the thing is the Oracle base has been set up. So tailing the Siebel alert log file of the database in simultaneously, but where the database has been created, no, whether the control file has been created. So whether you can check it out, show parameter control. Can you see that? This is the thing that I was telling you from the beginning. Oh, something has happened. I don't know. I was breaking up, I think so. Okay. So the Siebel. But you won't, whether you'll be seeing up the, whether the control file, physical file has been created up to now. This is the thing that I'm proving it. They'll tell you a number of things, but The control file has not created right now. It creates from no mount to mount when you execute the script during the database creation. Is it clear? This is the thing. Got it? Now after this thing, I need to execute the keep an exclamatory mark on the operating on the SQL terminal and press ls because you have created on the home path this file has been created. Now to execute the script, write at the rate create cbel db.sql. This is the script. I'm executing it. Operation only supported in automatic undo management. What is happening? Undo management. Supported.
Actually, Karthik, in the file you have given as undo management as manual. It should be as auto.
Oh, really? Then I need to shut down the instance. I was explaining you and I have given the thing. Shut space. I'm very sorry for that. Aha. So now again I'm starting up the instance in the no mode. Please. Now please execute the script at the rate. Please, if I make any mistakes, please kindly let me know there only itself, please. Okay. Now I'm executing the script of the database. Now the control file will be created and the database also will be created right now. Yeah, can you please see right now? So now I can check the from the database side only I can check it out. First of all, check the instance name where you are in. Now this is the thing, and next thing is already you have seen that now where the data files. Now you're going to see the logical information of the database data file. This is the thing. Now we are seeing the temporary files of the database. Is it okay? And now you're seeing the control file, control files of the database, and now you're seeing the of the database. If you want to see operating system, please go into U021 Cbel, sorry, U01 slash. Now you can see the thing, the physical file, and now you can check the database size also, because this time the database size is 300 MB, 304 MB. Now after creating the database, I told you that now this is the thing has been done right now, and after that right now get into the database and execute the last script that you have. Is it okay? Now please execute the script run dot SQL because it takes minimum 15 to 20 minutes in the Oracle database. Is it okay? This is the thing happens in the database creation. Yeah.